the fundamental unit of life. In that we are completed the cell structure, shape of the cell, different forms of cells, what are the cell organelles or how they are performed in unicellular organism and multicellular organism, what is the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell, what is the difference between plant cell, animal cell, everything we are discussed in the lesson 5, that is mentioned as the fundamental unit of life. This is the next chapter, the continuation of the cell. It is named as tissues. It is named as tissues. In that we have to see different forms of tissues, how they are different in plant cell and animal cell we have to read. Okay, ba? Tissues mean group of cells. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Group of cells mean that is called as tissue.
Tissues,
Okay.
ma'am.
We have to see that how the tissues are present in both plants and animals and how they are distinguished in plant view and animal view we have to see. Okay. Tissues, the study of tissue. Already I told you the study of cell is called as
Cytology, ma'am.
cell biology or cytology.
Cytology, ma'am.
Okay, cytology or cell biology is the study of cell. Here the tissue is called as histology. Study of histology is called as histology. Have one definition. It is a group of similar cells. You underline this. It's a group of similar cells which work together and they, for example, this is a parenchyma cells. They are joined together to form a group of tissue. Okay. So group of similar cells, they are working together to perform a singular function. A group of similar cells which work together and they perform particular function is called as tissue. Okay. Tissues are classified into two types. Tissues are classified into two types. One is plant tissue, another one is animal tissue.
Animal tissue.
Plant tissue present only in plants and animal tissue present in animals.
Animals.
Plant tissue present in plants, animal tissues present in animals. We have to learn about this plant tissue separately and we have to learn about this animal tissue separately, because plant tissue is a simple one, animal tissue is a complex one. So we have to classify this plant tissue and animal tissue separately. Okay. What I am discussing here, what is tissue and what are the types of tissue. What is tissue? A group of similar cells which work together and perform a particular function is called as tissue. And the tissues are classified into plant tissue and animal tissue. Now we are going to be seeing that only plant tissue in this class. Okay. We are going to be see that only plant tissue, how they are present, how they are classified, what are the subdivision order we have to see here. Okay. Plant tissues are classified into meristematic. First division is called as meristematic tissue. Second one is permanent tissue. Meristematic tissue, permanent tissue are the two types of plant tissue. Meristematic tissues are otherwise called as they are dividing cells. Meristematic tissues are made up of dividing cells. Okay, always they divide. So the growth happen. Meristematic tissue means always the growth happens. The type of tissues only made up of dividing cells. The cells are called as, the tissues are called as meristematic tissues. Second type is permanent tissue. Permanent tissues are mature cells. Meristematic tissues only change into permanent tissue. Okay. meristematic tissues only changed into permanent tissue. The dividing cells only develops into a mature cells. Mature cells only deposited and they called as permanent tissue. So what are the two types of plant tissue? Meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Okay, what are the two types of plant tissue? What are the two types of plant tissue? Meristematic tissue and the second type is
Meristematic tissue and permanent tissue.
You take your NCRT also, you underline according to the dividing capacity. According to the dividing capacity, the question they will ask, according to the dividing capacity, what are the two types of tissues present in plant, they will ask. Okay, so you have to write according to the dividing capacity, the plant tissues are divides into two. One is meristematic tissue, another one is permanent tissue. Can you able to understand?
Yes,
Can you able to understand? Now you take your NCRT, the classification is given, the schematic representation is given in your NCRT. So, okay. Here you see, first we have to see the types of meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissues are two types, apical meristem. Apical meristem is intercalary meristem. Okay, apical meristem, first type tissue. First type of meristematic tissue is apical meristem. Second one is intercalary meristem. Third one is lateral meristem. Okay, we have to see this three in detail. For this, one diagram is there. Okay, you have to see the diagram in your NCRT also. Types of meristem. This is called as apical meristem. It is present in the tip of the plant. Okay. Apical meristem present in the tip of the plant. That is called as apical meristem. Lateral meristem means on both sides of the plant. On both sides of the plant, they are in longitudinal position. That is called as lateral. And we can see one meristem is present between two nodes. This is one node, this is another node. What is the meaning of node? Is there any guessing?
It is part present in the stem, ma'am.
What is the meaning of node? The portion between two leaves. Okay, you see this is a stem. This is one leaf. This is another leaf. The portion between the two leaf, that is known as node. Okay, the space between two leaf is called as node, or it is called as internode. Okay, wow. So the meristem between two leaves or two nodes, that is called as intercalary meristem. You see, one meristem which is present in the tip of the plant mean that is called as apical meristem. On both sides of the plant in a longitudinal view mean that is called as lateral meristem. Then the node present between two nodes or 2 leaf means that is called as intercalary meristem. Okay, these are the 3 important meristematic tissues. Okay, well, meristematic tissues divides into 3 meristem. Meristem சொல்றோம் தெரியுது இல்லையா? Meristematic tissue சொல்றோம் meristem சொல்றோம். Meristematic tissues are divided into 3. One is apical meristem, intercalary. Apical meristem, it is present at the tip of the root and shoot. Two position, because the growth happens in the root as well as the shoot. So the apical meristem present tip of the root as well as the stem. Okay. Then the intercalary, it is present in the longitudinal. Okay. Longitudinal, we are marked here as intercalary. Wait. We are see that here. This is called as increasing the growth only lateral meristem because the lateral view is here increased, and this is called as intercalary. You see your book.
Zoom your camera, ma'am.
I want to show my camera. Wait. It is not focus, I think so. Wait. It is not clear in the my view also. Wait. Now it is viewed. Can you able to see now?
No, ma'am. It looks like black. Yes, ma'am.
Wait, I will turn. It is not, the screen is something problem, I think so. Wait. So what is the meaning of longitudinal? What is the meaning of longitudinal?
On the line. Ma'am, line that goes north to south, ma'am.
Ma'am, the position in a vertical view, ma'am.
Now it is viewed. Can you able to see now?
No, ma'am.
Screen it is not viewed.
Ma'am,
It is display or not now?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, it is displayed, ma'am.
Okay. You see, intercalary meristem, it is the longitudinal growth. It is helpful for the longitudinal growth of the plant, and it is present at the base of the leaf. You see, this is present at the base of the leaf. This is a leaf. Here the base is there. The portion of the leaf or the petiole which is connected with the stem, in that area, this intercalary meristem are present. Okay. Lateral meristem are present in a longitudinal view. They are helpful to the elongation of the plant. Okay. So such kind of things we are observed from the diagram as well as the written part of the types of meristem. Okay. Now we come to the permanent tissue. What are the 3 types of meristematic tissue?
Lateral meristematic.
What are the 3 types of meristematic tissue?
Lateral,
Apical meristem, intercalary meristem,
Apical and
lateral meristem. Okay. Then we come to the permanent tissues are made up of mature cells. The meristematic tissues only converted into permanent tissue. They made up of dead cells or they are made up of matured cells. This permanent tissues also 2 types. One is simple permanent tissue, another one is complex permanent tissue. Okay. One is simple permanent tissue, another one is complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissues are 3 types. We know that name well: parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. These 3 are simple permanent tissue. You have to write here tissue also. These permanent tissues are divided into two: simple permanent tissue, complex permanent tissue. Complex permanent tissues are otherwise called as compound permanent tissue. Okay, complex is otherwise called as, you can write compound also. Compound permanent tissue or complex permanent tissue. Okay, compound or complex permanent tissues are two types. One is xylem, other one is phloem. You hear this word xylem and phloem? They are otherwise called as vascular tissues. What is the meaning of vascular? Which one transport the materials? Vascular tissues. Xylem and phloem are called as vascular tissues. Why they are called as vascular tissues? Mean they are helpful to transport of material. Transport of water and food. Material in sense, you have to remember water and food. The conduction of water and food with the help of this vascular tissues. They are in the form of complex permanent tissue. Name of the complex permanent tissues is xylem and phloem. Okay. So permanent tissues also divides into two types: simple permanent tissue, complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissues are parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Complex or compound permanent tissues are the two types: xylem and phloem. They are otherwise called as vascular tissues. Why they are called as vascular tissues? Mean they are helpful to transport of water as well as the food. Okay, va? So only they are called as vascular tissues. Okay, va? Can you able to understand? Now you have to take a screenshot of this.
Ma'am, can you post it in
Now
WhatsApp?
you have. Okay.
Can you come back?
I didn't understand.
Ma'am, can you
Chat box.
Can post in chat.
now? Now
Ma'am,
Can
post it in
post in
chat box,
WhatsApp,
ma'am.
Ma'am, it is too blurry. Can you post it in chat
Take a
box or
screenshot.
what? Please, ma'am, it is blurry, ma'am.
Okay, any one of you say that what is tissue?
Shall I see?
What is tissue?
And tissue is made up of group of cells and of cells.
Any one of you will say.
Shall I say, ma'am?
Okay, what are the two types of tissues?
Plant tissue and animal tissue, ma'am.
Ma'am,
animal tissue.
Plant
Plant
tissue and
tissue and
animal
animal
tissue.
tissue, ma'am.
What are the types of plant tissue are there? Plant tissues are two types: meristematic tissue and permanent tissue.
Permanent tissue.
Okay, what are the three types of meristematic tissues?
Typical
Typical meristem,
Apical meristem, apical meristem, intercalary meristem, and lateral meristem.
intercalary and lateral meristem.
Okay, what are the types of permanent tissue? What are the types of permanent tissue?
Simple, permanent, and complex.
Okay. What are the types of simple permanent tissue?
Parenchyma,
Parenchyma. Wait. Parenchyma. Parenchyma. Parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Okay. Parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. What are the two types of permanent tissue?
xylem.
What are the two types of? What are the two types of? Listen my question. What are the two types of permanent tissue?
Simple permanent
Simple permanent tissue and
Permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue.
and complex permanent tissue. What are the three types of simple permanent tissue? Means you said parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. What are the two types of complex permanent tissue?
Xylem.
Xylem and phloem. Okay, now we are going to be see that simple permanent tissue. What are the three types of simple permanent tissue? What are the three types of simple permanent tissue? Parenchyma,
Parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma.
and
Sclerenchyma.
okay, first we have to see parenchyma. Everyone have the NCERT means, please see that. Parenchyma types of cells are spherical in shape. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Parenchyma cells are simple and they are spherical in shape. Okay, what is the meaning of spherical? What is the meaning of spherical?
Round in shape.
Round shape, ma'am, like our
Circle in shape. Round in shape.
Round in shape. Okay, and these are packing tissue. What is the meaning of packing tissue?
I'm storing something.
Packing, you know, package. Packing means one area is filled with something. Okay, one area is filled with something, that is called as packing. Packing tissue. The parenchyma is packing tissue, and they are spherical in shape. Okay, then you see these cells have large space. What is the meaning of large space?
Contains vast space, ma'am.
You see one, they are loosely arranged. That is the meaning of they are loosely arranged. Okay. These parenchyma cells are present in cortex and mesophile, stem. Okay. They are loosely packed and they are present in the leaf also, mesophile of the leaf, root, everything. Okay. Package is the major function of this parenchyma cells. They are present in the pith also. What is the meaning of pith? Any one of you?
Say again, ma'am.
Pith, P-I-T-H, pith. What is the meaning of pith?
Ma'am,
What is that?
ma'am, coir pith, ma'am, naru.
P-I-T-H, pith.
Kuri.
That is P-I-T. I am asking P-I-T-H, pith, where it is present in plant, pith.
It's a dish in stem, ma'am.
It is present in stem. In stem, where it is present, I am asking. You see, this is a stem portion. It is, you cut the tree means in the center itself, it shows this like many round like holes are there. Am I right? ஒரு ட்ரீயை கட் பண்ணாங்கன்னா அதனுடைய vertical section பாத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா it looks like this. Many rounds like rings are there in the center of the wood log. Am I right? ஒரு மரத்தை வந்து transverse section கட் பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னா we can able to find out many rings of bands are present in the that rings of band, you know, this area is called as pith. In the center portion only the xylem and phloem are arranged. The ring or annuals like structures are present pith. The woody log of the plant I am saying. மரத்தினுடைய கட்டை இருக்கு இல்லையா, மரக்கட்டையில வந்து கட் பண்ணி போட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா நிறைய நிறைய ரவுண்ட் ரவுண்டான செய்யும் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? That walls or the annulus are called as, this area is called as pith. This pith also made up of parenchyma cells. Parenchyma cells you take in the slide. It is spherical in shape and they are loosely packed this like. Okay, va? They are spherical in shape and they are loosely packed and they are arranged in a sequence of layers. Okay. In our body, layer means it is made up of single layer or double layer or multi-layer. They are one by one, they are arranged in a sequence manner. So loosely packed cells. They are packaging tissue or packing tissue. They are made up of a large space. They are present in cortex. Cortex and pith also same. Cortex also this region. Okay, cortex, pith and mesophile of the leaf and mesophile of the root. Okay, mesophile means the portion between the upper dermis and lower epidermis. You see, leaf structure we take means this is upper epidermis, this is lower epidermis. Here, the intermediate line, there are some elongated cells or some spherical cells also there. That kind of cells space is called as mesophile. This area is called as mesophile. Okay, ma'am. Can you able to understand what is mesophile?
Ma'am.
This is a transverse section of a leaf. This is upper epidermis. This is upper epidermis. This upper epidermis covered by cuticle also to avoid transpiration. Below that, some elongated cells also, okay, the spherical shaped cell okay, the portion between the upper epidermis and lower epidermis is mesophile. In 10th standard, you are going to be read this word. Okay, so you have to remember this word mesophile. The portion between the upper epidermis and lower epidermis is collectively called as mesophile. The mesophile where they are present mean in the cortex, mesophile of the leaf, stem, root, then pith of the stem. Every places the parenchyma cells are present. Okay, what is their function? We have to see. What is the function of parenchyma cells? Any one of you know what is the function of parenchyma cells?
Can you store materials?
It is spherical in shape. Okay, it is spherical in shape. So the first function is storage of material. Okay, what are the substances are stored inside the plants?
Food. Starch.
Food. Function.
Main function is
Starch.
Okay, storage. Major function is storage. Storage of food.
carries photosynthesis.
Storage of food. Wait. Storage of food nutrients. Okay, some amount of hormones, everything stored inside the nutrients. Kuda potukalam.
Ma'am, chlorophyll.
Okay, these are inside the parenchyma. So yeah, second one is two types of parenchyma. One is chlorenchyma. What does the meaning of chlorenchyma mean? The parenchyma cell contain chlorophyll. Parenchyma cell contain chlorophyll. Okay. parenchyma cell contain chlorophyll means that is called as chlorenchyma. So what is the function of chlorophyll? They are helpful to absorb the sunlight. They are helpful to absorb the sunlight. Major function is chlorophyll is helpful to absorb. Major function of chlorophyll is helpful to absorb sunlight. So it is helpful for photosynthesis. Okay. So chlorophyll is helpful for photosynthesis to make their own food. Plant make their own food with chlorenchyma. Okay, va? Second type of parenchyma is aerenchyma. What does the meaning of aerenchyma mean? Aerenchyma means the parenchyma cells filled with air. Aerenchyma cell means parenchyma cells filled with air means that is called as aerenchyma. It is present in hydrophytes. What is the meaning of hydrophytes? Aquatic plants are called as hydrophytes. Okay, aerenchyma cells are present in aquatic plants. What is the meaning of parenchyma? The parenchyma cells contain air. The parenchyma cells contain chlorophyll means that is called as chlorophyll. The parenchyma cells contain air means it is called as aerenchyma. What is the function of chlorenchyma means it contains chlorophyll, so they are helpful for photosynthesis. What is the function of this aerenchyma means they are present in aquatic plants. It is helpful to float the plant in water. Floating is the function. Okay, floating in water. It's a float in water, you know. For that, the aerenchyma cells are present. It is seen in the water hyacinth plant. Water hyacinth plant, you see, you know, when you see the pond or river means one this like plant will be there. Okay, one bulged, then they shows this kind of leaf. And this space is filled with air. Many hair-like outgrowths will be there. They are present as like of hair, human hair. They are submerged in the water and they produce one purple flower also. Okay, that is named as water hyacinth. In this area, they are store water. Sorry, air. They store air. This is helpful for buoyancy of the plant. They are helpful for the plant in water. Okay. So, parenchyma tissues are present in aquatic. So, we are see that chlorenchyma function. Chlorenchyma is helpful for storage of food and nutrients. The parenchyma cells are in the name of chlorenchyma. They are helpful for photosynthesis. Aerenchyma cells, they are helpful to the aquatic plants floating water. And another one function is that it gives mechanical support also because it is the packaging tissue, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
It is packaging tissue, so they helpful to supporting the plant. It gives the mechanical support. Okay, well, can you able to understand? It is helpful to give the mechanical support of the plant. So, 4 functions are there. Storage of food, chlorenchyma, helpful for photosynthesis, aerenchyma, helpful for buoyancy or floating the aquatic plants. Last one is it gives mechanical support to the plant. Okay, well, parenchyma are spherical cells. They are loosely packed. They are present in the cortex, mesophile of the leaf, pith and root of the plants. They are present. Okay, va? Shall I send the screenshot of this
Yes,
one?
ma'am.
Okay.